In this short video, we're going to go over some simple stretches and exercises that you can do to help minimize the neck and low back pain and stresses that you're currently feeling. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Christopher Koch with Arizona Chiropractic Center in Peoria, Arizona. Our office is essential, so we are still open. But that doesn't mean that we can't give you some good, solid advice that you can utilize right now in the comfort of your own home to help minimize your own neck and low back pain. So in this quarantine time, we're still seeing a lot of people come into our office with neck and low back pain because we're sitting so much right now. So let's go over some quick exercises and stretches that you can do in the comfort of your own home. So a lot of people are still working from home and are working from home and playing video games, etc., reading. So their heads are tending to hang down. That creates a lot of neck and shoulder strain and upper back strain. So we're going to show you how to do some shoulder retractions to help minimize that. So pretend that you want to put the tips of your shoulder blades into your back pockets. You push back and down, back and down. So your shoulders are coming back and down. And you want to hold that for about 5 seconds. So you're going to do 5-second holds, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rest for a moment and then do it again. Work toward 10 of those. And from the front, this is what that looks like. Back and down. Back and down. Good. The next one is a knee to chest. So it's a stretch. So you want to keep one leg bent because that'll help reduce some of the stress on your low back. You don't need to. If you're not too bad, you could extend that leg out, but we're going to bend that knee here and bring the other one to my chest. Same thing on the other side. If you do something on one side, you want to do it on the other. So bring that knee to the chest, or you can stretch that leg out and bring that knee forward. Alternatively, you can bring both knees to your chest. Also very comfortable, opens up the hips, helps that low back. Now, the next one is a cat-camel or a cat-cow. You've probably seen this demonstrated before. Start nice and light, nice and easy. You're not trying to set any records here. So you're going to arch your back up while you exhale, sucking that belly button right up into your spine. And then you inhale as you look up. And you exhale as you suck that belly button in. Hold for about 5 seconds per session here. And then again, arch up. And it's easy, nice and slow. 5-second holds, 10 reps again. Now, another thing you can do is a bridge. Now, you can use a yoga block at home if you happen to have one of those, or you can take a towel, roll that up. I like to use this because it's a good firm surface. This is my foam roller, and I got a couple of these. This is my favorite, but I'm going to stick that between my knees, and I'm going to squeeze my knees together as I do this bridge. Let me demonstrate. So, lying on your back like this, your feet are on the table or on the floor, and this is between my knees. So as I lift my pelvis up off the floor, I'm squeezing my knees together as my body is straight here. I don't like to have anything under my neck. Some people have a pillow under their neck. I don't like to do that. I just find it more comfortable for me just to have my head neutral. So again, hold for 5 seconds, and I'm squeezing my knees together, and I find that very, very comfortable. And again, it's an exercise. So hold for 5 seconds and do about 10 reps. So the next one is a stretch for your low back, and it affects your pelvis too. So the first one I'll show you is the low back. Simple and very effective. So it's rotation. You're lying on your back and your shoulders are always level, okay? Always keep your shoulders level on the floor, and you're going to rotate your knees off to the side. Same thing on the other side. Rotate your knees off to the side. So you don't force it, but it's a nice, slow, gentle rotational stretch. Now, hold each one of those for 5 seconds, and here's something alternative you can do for the sacroiliac joints or your pelvis, your hips. So it's called windshield wipers. Your feet are on the floor, and you're just going back and forth, nice and easy, nice and easy. This really helps open up those sacroiliac joints and the low back discs as well, and musculature helps loosen them. Very comfortable. A bird dog. We've all seen a bird dog. And I've got a dog right over here. Right, Gracie? Oh, she's sleeping. So the bird dog, you put your foot behind you, you put your arm out in front of you, your pelvis is level, you're not up, you're not falling down, pelvis is neutral. The hand is directly under the shoulder, your arm is in front, the other leg is up. and hold for 5 seconds. And what you do on one side, you do on the other. And keep that leg up, keep the arm up. If you want, you can even do a little bit of an extension, which is nice. And again, 5-second holds and 10 reps. Now, a standing extension, excuse me. So you stand here, put your hands on your hips, and rest back. Lean back. Good stretch, really good stretch. Feels good, opens everything up, it's nice. Now, a good hip stretch, let me show you this. It's a casual knee. If you're hanging out with your friend, you're just talking. This position right here, you can push down, keep upright. What you do on one side, do on another. Let me show you something here. This same position you can do on your back, like this. And now you just lean, or you pick through, hold through here, and you pull your hip back. And what you do on one side, remember, do on the other. And this is not stretching my left side here. It's actually stretching this top leg, this bent knee on that hip. It feels good. Again, if it hurts, don't do it. A really good stretch, and this is one of my favorites. People don't do this one. This is a super important one. There's a muscle on the front of your spine called your psoas muscle. So it's a lunge. You can do it in a variety of ways, but this is one of my favorites. So you just make sure your foot is in front of your knee. My body's upright, my pelvis is neutral, and I'm leaning forward, and I'm now stretching that left side. And I'll show you what that looks like on this side. So like that. Body's upright, right leg is behind me. Psoas stretch, very nice. And the last exercise I'm going to show you is something called a rocket man. So what I just showed you was the psoas stretch, that hip flexor stretch, which is nice, super important, but this one is going to work on the back of your spine. The rocket man, your extensors. So again, in this position, rocket man, he flies like this. His hands are out behind him, his legs are out behind him, and he's up. And then you hold for about 5 seconds, rest, hold for about 5-10 seconds, and see if you can get to the point where you can hold that for about 30 seconds. Now, the last stretch is called child's pose. Child's pose is a relaxing yoga stretch. It's a resting pose. And your knees, typically on a floor it's easier, but I'm on this table. The knees are just slightly wider than your hips, and your toes are touching in the background, and your hands are going to be out in front of you, and you're going to extend your spine out. Let me show you. Child's pose. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Please click like below, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And in the comments below, there's going to be a section. So if you want to get more videos sent to you on stretches, exercises, nutrition, healthy living, tips, motivation, subscribe below. We'll never sell your email. We'll never spam you. We just get one email per week. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.